Another month has went by, and it's time for the 5th edition of Six Figure Trucker. Let's talk about it. Coming up. We are using my actual pay statements. This is my driver's settlement. I am a company driver, a W-2 company driver for Cheeseman. As always, we're going to start with the first week of the period, which was the 18th week of the year, 2021-18. We're going to look at one trip on the pay statement in detail. The trip that we're going to be looking at is a trip from Dallas, Texas to Fort Recovery Terminal in Ohio. This trip passes through Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Ohio, and Texas. This is important because our mileage is paid at a different rate depending on what state the miles are driven in. In addition, this is a hazmat load, which meant it paid 4 cents extra. The company uses PC Miler to determine the number of miles, and they came up with 1,007.7 miles. How does that compare to Google Maps? Google Maps says that the trip should take 1,004 miles, so I have no complaints on the calculation of miles. On the first paycheck of every month, I get a $300 cash out because I do not use the company's insurance. Now we've reached the summary box, the box we've all wanted to see. $4.43 for empty miles, $68.13 for handling and securement, that's putting the blocks in, taking the blocks out. $63.16 for hazmat placarded miles. As I spoke about earlier, 4 cents extra per mile for hazmat placarded miles. $300 for my insurance cash out. $100 for layover pay. This is for doing a 34-hour reset on the road. Does your company pay you for a reset? Why not? $1,454.78 for loaded miles. $11 for one $11 stop. That's a stop in the terminal zone, which is Ohio, Indiana, North Carolina, or South Carolina. $40 for 2 stops in the $20 zone, which is the green area of the map. That comes to a summary of $2,041.50. Now divided out, that comes to 80 cents a mile. That's pretty good. But let's be honest, over the year, I'm at 66.75 cents per mile. That brings us to the second week of the month, which is the 19th week of the year. We'll talk about the referral pay and the sign-on bonus at the end of the video. Okay, it's time for the summary box. I had $68.80 in detention pay. We don't get detention pay a lot here, but when we do, they pay it. Empty miles, $54.13. Handling and securement, $42.69. Loaded miles, 1,151 miles and 20 cents. Referral pay, $100. Stop pay, $11 stops, I got paid $77. Stop pay, $20, I got paid 2 of those, $40. And stop pay, $25, I got paid $50. That brings this week's summary to $1,583.82 or 74.4 cents per mile. Again, remember, I always told you, never look at the left box, look at the right when you're comparing. For the year, I've got 67 cents per mile. All right, now it's time for the third week of the pay period, which was 2021-20, 20th week of the year. This check has $2,000 worth of referral pay. We'll talk about that later in the video. All right, time to cut straight to the summary box. We've got no detention pay. We have $26.61 in empty miles. We have $74.37 in handling and securement. We have $100 for layover pay. Again, that's a 34-hour reset on the road. We have $1,906.48 in loaded miles. We have $120 in $20 stops. That comes to a grand total of $2,227.46, or 67.3 cents per mile. Not too bad. Second year rookie. Let's talk about week 4. That would be 2021-21. Straight to our favorite box, the summary box. We have $183.64 in empty miles, $37.83 in handling and securement, $1,002.27 in loaded miles, $33 in $11 stop pay, $40 in $20 stop pay. That gives us $1,296.74 or 61.9 cents per mile. This month had 5 pay periods ending in it, so this will be 2021-22. Diving right into that summary box, we've got $44.68 in empty miles, $61.30 in handling and securement, $5.21 for hazmat miles, $300 for insurance cash out, $100 for a layover pay, which again is a 34-hour reset, $1,073.20 for loaded miles, $22 in $11 stops, $40 for $20 stops, and $50 for $25 stops. $25 stops are stops that are in certain areas that are considered to be more difficult. This comes to $1,696.39 or 85.6 cents per mile. Okay, where does that put us at year to date? And let's break it down. All right, time to do a little math. $39,967.53 divided by 22 weeks that have already passed in the year. That's $1,816.70 times 52 weeks in a year comes to $94,468.70. Now we add the $6,000, which I got in bonuses so far, and we are at $100,468. When a driver that I've recruited hits 2 months, I get a $1,000 bonus. You saw that in my check. I have received 4 $1,000 bonuses for drivers reaching their second month. I asked those drivers to give me a quote. Last month, I had the quote from the first driver. This month, I have a quote from the second and third driver. And his quote is, "Of all the trucks I've had in my career as a professional driver, my Cheeseman truck is by far the absolute best. Well thought out cabinetry offering excellent storage, a place for my 4.4 cubic foot refrigerator, and the Cummins engine always runs strong for me, even under heavy loads. It's obvious to me someone who understands life on the road ordered these trucks." And the third person that I recruited, their quote that I could use is, "Cheeseman's unique pay structure helps keep your paychecks consistent. I've never had a bad paycheck here." And the fourth person that I recruited, who has reached 2 months, said, "With Cheeseman, everything is exactly as advertised. In fact, for me, it's been even better than advertised. No gimmicks, no broken promises, and no fine print. You get paid well for the work that you do, and you're not relying on bonuses to make a living." So in conclusion, after 5 months of 2021, my second year in trucking, I can say that I am on track to be a 6-figure trucker as a W-2 company driver. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more content. Thanks for watching.